What new information did we get in the second Fate of the Furious trailer? We're going to talk about that in today's video. Well guys, it took a few months, but earlier today we finally got the second trailer for the upcoming movie, The Fate of the Furious, set to be released on April 14th. While some of the footage in the new trailer was seen in the first trailer, we did get to see a boatload of new footage as well as acquire lots of new information about the film. If you didn't have a chance to watch my first video discussing plot theories for the movie that I posted about 2 months ago, I would suggest watching that video first, as some of the things I'm about to discuss will likely not make much sense. I will put a link to that video down in the description below, otherwise let's jump into breaking down the new trailer. In the second trailer, we again listen to Kurt Russell's character Mr. Nobody refer to the villain of the film, that being Cypher played by Charlize Theron, as the very definition of high-tech terrorism. Shortly after that, the trailer cuts to a scene in which Cypher overrides hundreds of cars stored in various garages and auto dealerships and proceeds to create utter chaos in the streets. We witness cars dozens of stories high fall down onto Dom's former team as well as crash into various parts of the streets around them. How in God's name she does that at the click of a button is anybody's guess at this point, however Mr. Nobody's description of Cypher is clearly spot on. In my previous video I discussed some potential theories about what might be wrong with Dom and more specifically why he would turn on his team. We finally got some clarification on this about halfway through the second trailer. Cypher says to Dom,
"I think I need to remind you why you chose to be here."
To which he replies,
"I got no choice."
This conversation makes it sound like I may have been on the right track, as Dom makes it clear that he didn't have a choice in this matter. In addition, after 2 trailers released, we still have no sign of Mia, Jack, or Elena at any point, and with this new conversation in mind, it is starting to make more sense that Cypher has abducted one or all of 3 of these people that are close to Dom. It remains unclear as to what specific job Cypher has asked Dom to complete for her, other than the fact that it is clearly resulting in one hell of a shit show for Dom's former team. In addition to the theories on the plot, we also got some more information in regards to the backstory of the villain of the movie. Cypher mentions that she and Dom have crossed paths before, but that he simply just didn't know it. She mentions London, Abu Dhabi, and Cuba, all places in which the past few Fast and Furious movies have taken place in. Cuba was featured in the early scenes of the 4th installment Fast and Furious, in which Dom, Letty, and Han are stealing gasoline from a local tanker truck. London was featured throughout Furious 6, and Abu Dhabi was featured in a few scenes in the most recent installment, Furious 7. It's very possible that she is connected to a villain from one of these films, just as Owen Shaw, the villain from Furious 6, was connected to Braga, the main villain from Fast and Furious. Given that Deckard Shaw, Owen Shaw's brother, is working alongside the team in the trailer to fight against Cypher and Dom, I would say it's unrealistic that he would be connected to Cypher in any way. That would leave us with the possible connections being either Jakande, one of the many villains from Furious 7, or Braga once again, who is featured in both the 4th and 6th installments. A possible connection could be one of the main reasons that Cypher targeted Dom and his family in the first place. I confess myself thankful that we are still being left mostly in the dark about the plot of the film, however this new batch of information in the trailer was fun to watch. I will be curious to see whether or not we get a third and final trailer before the film is released, however I would be satisfied with only getting the 2 trailers that we've seen so far. With that being said, this is going to wrap up the video for today, guys. I appreciate you checking out this one as well as showing the amazing support for my initial Fate of the Furious video, which is about to close in on 4,000 views at this moment in time. As always, feel free to discuss your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care.